At 4 years old, she was diagnosed with a rare and aggressive form of cancer, but that didn't stop little Brooke Mulford from giving it all in the fight for her life. Brooke and her mother join us today to share their message of hope for anyone who has ever faced an uphill battle.
Studies show in 2011, 96% of Lyme disease cases were found in just 13 states, and those 13 included Delaware, Maryland, and Virginia. It takes just one bite from an infected tick. We're going to learn simple steps to avoid contracting this potentially debilitating disease.
Something else you need to protect yourself from: the summer sun. It can really do a lot of damage to your eyes if you're not careful. And a lot of it has to do with your eye color, how pigment plays such an important role in sun sensitivity.
The American dream, owning a home. But a lot of Americans still rent, thinking they can't afford to own. Why buying a home may be easier than you think.
Who says you can't have fun and learn at the same time? Coming up, we take a look at the summer camps going on at the Salisbury Zoo.
Plus, it's so hot outside, who wants to spend time in the kitchen? I know I don't. Today we have oven-free, stove-free, stress-free, no cooking recipes. Delmarva Life starts right now. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Lisa Bryant.
I'm Jimmy Hoppa. Welcome to Delmarva Life from Historic Studio D.
And I like spending time in the kitchen, the Delmarva Life kitchen, that is.
Especially.
Yeah, so we're going to...
even when it's especially cool.
It is hot. I mean, I guess you don't need us to tell you.
No. This whole no cooking thing really turned out well. Tried it last night, really turned out well. So you remember Brian yesterday.
I remember Brian.
Doing the entire Pet Connect thing at Humane Society, Wycomico County.
Yeah, and Jinx.
And Jinx the cat. Everybody's talked about Jinx. A lot of people talked about Scarlet, the really hyper-looking foxhound.
Yeah, you liked Scarlet.
Take a look at this picture here. This is what Scarlet the foxhound looks like in my back seat. Went out to visit Scarlet yesterday, and I'll tell you what, she does love to run. She is a fun-loving dog, and she's got 2 speeds. Full out or done. She is funny. So just want to tell you more about Pet Connect on Delmarva Life. It's a great thing for you. We have created Pet Connect exactly for you and for situations just like this. It helps. It's a free service to help lost pets get back home and for abandoned ones to find new homes. If you found or sighted a lost animal, lost a pet, or you're interested in giving an abandoned one a forever home, use Pet Connect and share it with all of those in your social networks. You'll be glad you did.
Absolutely. Are you glad you did?
I'm thinking about it.
Well, back to the heat. It is our hot topic.
Yeah, we're not talking about the basketball team.
Wait, what about my pun? Our hot... Never mind.
Hot
All right.
topic.
So anyway.
I'm slapping my knee here.
It goes without saying, you do need to be extra careful. And we're always giving you advice on how to handle the heat and how to avoid getting heat-related illnesses. Well, the Maryland Department of Health and Mental Hygiene has a complete heat emergency preparedness brochure, and the CDC has a link listing the warning signs of heat-related illnesses, and we have links to both of those resources on delmarvalife.com.
Worth looking up. Absolutely. We told you earlier this week about the $50 flat rate in Ocean City's Inlet parking lot.
Right, for July 4th.
Remember talking about for the 4th of July, park all day from 5 in the morning till midnight for $50. A lot of people did the math on that and said, so they asked the questions. Town officials are now coming out to say the flat rate is more about convenience than it is money. Here's what Communications Manager Jessica Waters had to say. When the decision was made to make this change, we knew this was not going to be the option for everyone, but we were looking for a way to ease traffic congestion on Baltimore Avenue and make it easier for people when they're leaving the inlet. So that was the entire reasoning there.
Specifically because of the fireworks.
Right, right. That was the big thing there. So, Dylan Bundy, I hope you got to see him when he was playing for the Shorebirds. He had surgery this morning in Florida, the Tommy John surgery. He had a partially torn ligament in his elbow. Ooh. Now, that's going to take him out of the season, 10 to 14-month recovery. Who knows? You might get to see him come back through the Shorebirds as he rehabs. You never know. Now, the good thing is he's 20 years old now. So, as far as his career is concerned, he's got time to recover, and it should be okay. So that's the good news there.
That's good. Looking for your little one to support you in your old age? Well, here's some hope for you from 5-year-old Caleb C.
Of course, it's my favorite sport. I can take a putt in slow or short. 5, 5, chip,
Oh, you gotta love it. This Pennsylvania
Right,
hotshot spent 6 months making this video with his dad, and
It's gone
Viral.
crazy online.
Yeah.
So he'll be taking care of Dad
for a while.
for a while.
Well, still ahead on Delmarva Life, muscle aches, depression, headaches, just a few symptoms of Lyme disease, and it's caused by this little creature. If you go outside, you're at risk.
Yeesh.
We have some advice on how to protect yourself.
We all know we need to protect ourselves from the dangerous UV rays of the sun. That includes your eyes. Did you know light eyes are more vulnerable to that damage? You're going to find out why.
But first, we'll check in with one local little girl who has been fighting a rare and aggressive form of cancer for nearly 5 years. What's next for Brooke Mulford and how she keeps such a positive outlook on life? Delmarva Life will be right back.
Delmarva Life is brought to you by Sussex County Federal Credit Union, guiding you to your financial future. Peninsula Regional Medical Center, honored to serve the entire Delmarva Peninsula since 1897. Your local York and Mitsubishi dealers, and State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.